Leo, this is your reading for the week. Let's see what energies and spirit guidance we can receive for you this week. Let's get to it. Already we got cards flying out. I love it. I love it. I love it. The first card out is the beautiful Six of Cups, followed by a very strong and independent Magician card. That third card out is yet another major arcana. That is the Sun card. And the fourth card out is another major arcana, and that card is the Emperor. Let's go over the basic meanings, but before I do that, let me be clear about this. Leo, when you have a number of major arcana, and you have 3 of 4 here in your reading, generally speaking, the major arcanas are telling you that something that's happening this week is transformative and will have an impact for a while to come, a long time to come. Again, with more major arcana, it means longer term. So this is a major shift for you. There's something going on here. Now let's get to the basic meanings of the cards, and then we'll figure out how they make sense in the spiritual and metaphysical world for you, specifically Leo. The first card out is the Six of Cups. I love the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is that wonderful, positive energy. It's where you've planted the seeds and you're cultivating it, and it's also something about memory and going back in time and thinking about things that have happened in the past. But again, the things that have brought you to where you are. So this is cultivating experiences. Okay, the seven is when you start seeing they come to fruition, but this is the cultivating aspect. The Magician card here, I love it. The Magician card is what I call the Master Manifester, and so this card is the alchemist. He's creating, it is creating the energy, the space in which things can happen and move forward. But the magician is you. And that is the important thing to know about this, is that you have the control. And if you look here, see again, the alchemist bringing it together, manipulating things, but it's under your control. So this week, it's all about what you do with the power that you have. The Sun card here is a wonderful energy as well. The Sun card is a card that is a celebratory card, is a card that is saying, so much is coming positive. It's a very light, bright, and happy card. And then we have the Emperor, the big, large, and in charge guy. So it's like the energy is the take charge kind of weak energy. Now let's get to how this reads for you, Leo, in a tarot specific reading for the intuitive aspect of it. First and foremost, we have again the 6 here. So something is brewing. You're putting something together. Something is falling into place. And part of it is a connection to something in the past. And so there's something that's been happening in your life that is kind of congealing around an opportunity now, a situation now. And this could be the situation of maybe you have been wanting to reconnect to family members. And so if I were to do a reconnection energy kind of reading for this is you looking and remembering and being, and this is a very, very kind of reflective state right now, and wondering and thinking about family and friends and so forth. So this would be you connecting out to friends and reaching out and finding friends who are out there that you haven't seen in a while, or family members you haven't spoken to in a while. And you're going to get a very positive response to it, which is great, because this is the Sun card. So the Sun card said, hey, you're going to get what you put into it, like very positive energy. I love it. So don't be surprised if you're getting reconnected, and you're going to take control of like setting a time and say, hey, let's get together and do this. Let's do this. You're going to have to be the master manifester. You're going to have to make it happen because you want it to happen. And then you're going to have to make sure things fall into place. So this could take a little time and energy from you, but it's not a bad thing. Now, if I were to look at this from a business perspective, this is an opportunity. But this is telling me this is an opportunity that you've been thinking about for a long time, or something you've been percolating on about starting a new business. And this could be a business that connects to your past. So this could be, if you were a chef, this would be you opening a restaurant of the foods that you grew up with. If you were going to be opening a business with crafts, or with you creating a product, this would be something that you are comfortable with and experience, and you've had great experiences with in the past, therefore you're bringing it forward. Okay, this could be an opportunity where you've enjoyed something, or you enjoyed a service, or enjoyed a product, and so now you want to sell that product. All right, this would be a Sensi for people in Sensi. This would be this would be a service such as tarot reading, like what I'm doing here, or any of the metaphysical stuff. This could be anything. If you love to crochet, if you love to do pottery, maybe this is a time to start crafting pottery. This could also very much be a time for planting, and so there may be a nursery, starting your own plant nursery, which would be wonderful. This could be a shelter for animals. See the cat here and the animals here. This is finding a shelter. I mean, you want to help animals, and so this could be shelter. The Master Manifestor says is as when you want to do the good thing that you want to do, you will start putting the energy out there. See the energy around here, and as you put it around there, everything will line up. So again, you go with what you want to, that you love, something that you are connected to, so that it becomes an avocation and not just a vocation. And when you do, it's going to align with you. And look at this, the sun's going to shine bright on the project, and again, it's going to align things with you. And you have to be the man, the woman, the energy that moves this forward. So once you figure out what you want to do, once you start putting things into place, stay in control of it, push it forward. And this is the determined emperor. An emperor is a determined card. He's not going to take no. She's not going to take no. She's going to push through, even through adversarial situations, even through crisis. He's going to push through. So this is a great energy that way. So we have a family situation, a friend situation. We also have a business situation. This can also go to a situation where you've been single for a long time. Okay. And so there's somebody special that's around you right now, and you're thinking about, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should we cross that line and maybe see if there's something more than just a friendship? Well, this energy would say, heck yeah, do it, because there is something more there. And again, it's foundational. It's something that created over time. You're going to have to do it because they're not going to be strong enough to do it. So you have to be the one that makes the move and makes the conversation open up. The way in which you initiate this conversation, the way in which you bring it to be, will make a very big difference on whether you're successful or not. So don't just ramrod it. Make sure you spend time and work through and navigate it, massage it, so where you bring it to fruition. But again, this is going to happen very well. So there's so many positive ways to see this, and don't be surprised. Again, if you open a business, as I told you, it's going to be very successful a long time to come. If you reach out, you're going to have those relationships reconnected and rebonded for a long time to come. And if you're looking at a new relationship, that's going to be a good thing to last for a long time as well. The next card is an ace. So this is, I love this. This is a new energy, and this is new work, because again, you're going to have to reach out. You're going to have to make the connections, but the new work is going to be fine. Again, it's going to be the effort. I love this here. You're going to have this is the planning. So make sure that as you make this come to be, that you're planning the way in which you're moving this forward. Don't just throw it into the wind and say, okay, take care of this. No, do some planning as you move forward with this, and as you plan, you're gonna be happy that you did. Now, it's interesting because this is also potentially, this whole situation is going to bring up some negative energies around you, and there will be some negative times, and so there's going to be negative memories if you're revisiting things. If you're doing the business, there are going to be some times, some issues that are not so positive when you're starting a business. Or again, if you're looking at this relationship, there could be letting the past go. So this is letting go of the things that were negative, letting go of the spilt milk, as I say here, and appreciate the good things. And so again, in the old relationships, yeah, there were rough roads. Let them go. Who cares? Just enjoy the new relationship. In the friends and families that you're reconnecting, yeah, you've had some rough times there too. Focus on the good times you've had. So many good times with them. And again, with business, yeah, can there be problems? There can. But is it worth it in the long run? Absolutely. Look at the benefits. And then ultimately here we have this Justice card. What you put in, you will get out. Plain and simple. What you put in, get out. If you start down this road and you don't put the work in, it'll come to nothing. If you do sloppily the work that's necessary, it's going to not end so well. So this is you starting something, you finishing something, and you running the process, making sure that you're making sure that everything is taken care of and there's nothing left to chance. Now, this is a wonderful card. This is the King of Cups. So this is the change. This is the king who is very open to change, very fluid. So as you move through this, make sure that you understand things they'll not necessarily work out exactly as you want them to, and in the straight line that you thought they would be. There will be deviations. The plans only can go so far, but just make the adaptations, make the changes, and as they do, you will be thrilled that it'll work out fine. Be careful of the pessimism card. I told you that's this, and this is the card of telling you the pessimism card is the worst enemy for you in this situation. So let's not get into pessimism. Remember, the devil card in the traditional tarot, is one that has loose chains around the people at the left and right of the devil card. And when that happens, it's saying you can choose to be happy. You can choose to be miserable. You choose. And then ultimately the Fool card here is take the leap of faith. Just do it. And when you take that leap of faith, it's all going to work out. Now, as a reminder, if you've noticed clearly, we now have 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana, and they're all in the back end. Six, I'm sorry, this is one, six major arcana, and they're all here on the back end. This is significant. This is major. So I want you to take a clean, clear focus and make sure that you make something happen this week. Make sure that you're not sitting behind. Make sure you're not letting anything to chance. Make sure you're reaching out and doing these things. And make sure as you do them, you plan ahead, you remain flexible, and you control the things as they happen because you are the manifester. And when you do, take the risk because the risk will pay off in a big way. In a big way. What a wonderful reading. I am so excited for you. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Let me know how this resonates with you. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. This is Thomas and Norman, Mystic Tarot, love, light, and blessings. Talk to you next week. Bye.